Alright, y'all, I'm back. Boy, I swear, this phone battery keeps dying. That's when you know it's time to get another phone. Is that you, Paula? Ooh. Oh, goodness. Oh, I'm sitting here at Sprouts Farmers Market, supermarket. Finished eating my lunch. So I did eat something healthy. Thank you, Dorian. Look, I sneeze again. Ooh, thank you. So anyway, before my phone went dead, and then I had to receive a phone call. I said I was gonna stop something. Oh, good. I was gonna get something to eat at Sprouts, and I just finished eating it too. And I did get something healthy. Lynn, I got from the farmers, from Sprouts Farmers Market, I got a spinach wrap. I got a spinach wrap with turkey breast, and it was a little bit of meat on there, trust me. Spinach, green onion, avocado spread, slice of cheese, and they chopped up some eggs. So it was a turkey, what do they call this thing? It was, oh, I can't remember what it was. Well, I modified it, put it that way. It was supposed to be a turkey club wrap, which is supposed to have the original sandwich, in which they said it was a turkey club, was going to be blue cheese, cream cheese, red onion, turkey, egg, and turkey breast and an egg. I got everything except for the crumbled blue cheese and the cream cheese. I left those off. And I just told them to put a regular American cheese and leave off all the other, heavy cream cheese, super cream cheese, and crumbled blue cheese. So I took those off. So I leave that off, and then I substitute with a spinach wrap in place of dried green red tomato-based patini for spinach. So I think that was pretty healthy. And they put bacon bits, and it ain't real bacon bits. It ain't real bacon. It's some kind of it could have been chopped up bacon. I don't know. Who knows? But anyway, so as you can see from the title, so yesterday I did Grubhub, and on the way to the apartment complex, this guy comes out. First of all, I had to ask him for the gate code. Somebody else answered the phone. Some ratchet girl gets on there telling me it's apartment 12, something, whatever. Now, I'm not asking, I already know the apartment number. I said, what building number? It has building numbers in the apartment complex that I went into. It's way in the back. You gotta go way in the back. So I'm driving towards the back, and then this guy comes out of nowhere with a gun. He didn't pull it on me, but he walked up there with a gun, visible, not even concealed or nothing. He just had the gun on his hip, walking towards me. Talking about you Grubhub, and then he gonna go on the other side of me from the past the side. So I said, just come on to my side, because I don't reach over. You know, you're not gonna, you're gonna come straight on my side of the car, and not where I put the window down and then reaching over to give him this bag. So I was like, what reasoning do you, and I was scared as hell. I would tell y'all, my heart was racing, because what reason do you have to come outside of your house with a gun strapped up on you? You know, no reason at all. And then, like I said, it was 3 different people that I was talking to on the phone, just to open the gate code and just to give me the building number, which they still didn't give me. So he, so I don't know. I was gonna write Grubhub, and I was gonna write Grubhub about that, because they need to have rules for these customers. And I'm not just talking about Grubhub either. I'm talking about all of them. Grubhub, Uber Eats, all of them. Because I'm sick and tired of going to apartments, houses that are dangerous, with dangerous steps. You walk up in people's house, and then they don't turn on the light. And then half these people that I've been going to lately, they have unsecured porches where it looked like the house about to break down, and no kind of secure railings. They know the railing thing is about broken down, and the steps are crumbling and broken. And then you walk in. I'm like, you should have seen this one house yesterday. The other house before that, I only had 2 Grubhub orders. The man before that, he had a sign from the DeKalb County, and his house looked like it was about to crumble down. It looked like the roof the roof was beyond repair. It was like, looked like it was about to collapse in. The gutters looked like it was detached from the house. His porch wasn't even a porch. It was center blocks. And then it's like, where's the step? And then his whole, his flooring was unsecure. I mean, I've been in so many people where they got no joists on the floors. And it's like you walk up on there and it's like, look like you could just any minute collapse. That's how dangerous some people's houses are. See, and then Grubhub and Uber Eats, and they got the nerve about, you got to go to the customer door, go to the door. No, I'm about to go to the lawyer's office and then sue your ass if I get hurt. If I get hurt on anybody of these properties, bunk contacting Grubhub, bunk contacting Uber and all the rest of these companies, because, matter of fact, I will contact them. But I'm going to contact them via a lawyer, because I'm going to sue your insurance company if I ever get hurt on the property, and if I ever get hurt doing your job, or I'm on the Uber clocks, or Lyft, or not Lyft, Uber Eats, Grubhub, Door, any of those food delivery apps. If you on their clock and you get injured, especially when you call the customer and say, turn on your light, or I can't see, because see, I'm quite sure there's some lawyer and there's some law saying that if you go on someone's property and something happens to you and you get injured and fall, that you can sue them. I don't have to call you and tell you, turn on your light. You know I'm coming. You see when somebody's arrived. But people want you to endanger yourself by having people walking up to you with a gun. That didn't make no sense. Now, if his intentions was to rob me, and I guess if he was going to try to do something crazy like that, and whatever maybe God watched over me and protected me last night, and it didn't happen. But you don't know how I felt. You just don't know. That was I got bad connection. God dang it. That was not a good situation. And lately, it's been a lot of robberies, and not just for Uber, but all of the platforms. People are being robbed. And people say, well, why are they gonna rob? Why are they gonna rob Grubhub, Uber Eats, and then what they trying to do? Crooks and thieves and people who kill don't have no conscience. There's no reasoning behind the things they do. So I don't know. But I know one thing. I'm not going to be caught by surprise. I'm not going to be caught by, no. See, that's why when I know I'm going to certain areas and I'm driving up, I don't care if it's an affluent neighborhood or it's Dunwoody or it's Bankhead, wherever it is. You gotta have to assess the situation the best way you can. And people are getting crazier and crazier. Exactly, Dorian. No reason for you to come out your house with a gun. And then he walking like, then you come walking up nowhere? No. And after all that is in the back, in the apartment complex and all that stuff, you still didn't even give me where you were. And you didn't even come from the area where you're supposed to be at. That's what kills me. Was it that hard? Is it that hard to say I'm, building number 26 or 25 or wherever, Then you're gonna have 3 different people get on the phone. 3 different people, one on the speaker, one get the phone from the other guy, and I'm not fooling with these stupid people. Nope. And I'm starting to think you have to probably be cautious when you start doing these Amazon deliveries too, because you have to realize as it gets closer to the holiday season, people are going to be scouting neighborhoods, looking for Amazon boxes and seeing if people bought electronics or a TV or whatever expensive thing they're going to get for Christmas and have it delivered. And then, and then they see you driving with a whole bunch of boxes, with Amazon boxes in your car, Because I'm telling you, people do snatch packages off of people's porches when holidays come around. They sure do. That's why I've started seeing a lot of people, they have that doorbell thing where it's like you can ring the doorbell and it actually got video. And I'm going to have to start installing that on my own house. Sure will. Sure I am. I'm going to start having a camera right there somewhere. And it's not going to be obvious either, because you don't want to get anything where it looks too obvious, because some people will actually come up. I came in late. Did the customer come to you with the gun? Yes, Lexi. He came to me with the gun. And then I'm sitting here driving around, going to the back apartment complexes, and he came out of nowhere. You Uber with the gun. And then you could tell they had like a little nasty attitude on the phone. Like the girl, she answers the phone. Another person beat me in, and another person on the phone. You know what? I was thinking that too, but you know what? If people... See, he came on my passenger side of me first. And I told him, I said, no, come on the other side. So that way, if he had to come on the other side or if he was to do something, then I would have already been in a position to just speed off. I really would have, but sometimes you have to kind of, I'm not say distract, but you have to be, you have to be on your P's and Q's. You have to be aware. So that way, if somebody, I never let nobody come on the other side of me. You're going to come way, so by the time he would have, if he had came all the way on the other side, I don't know. I'm just glad that I just got out of there. But I don't know. I don't see no reason why you would just walk out. What's the reason of having a gun? It was before 8 o'clock because my Grubhub block was over at 8, and then my another block started at 9. So it happened. He was the last person. It was about 7:40-ish. It was about 7:40 when I at that time. So it wasn't late in the night in the dark. So, but see, next time if that's why I'm gonna have to write a good ass letter to Grubhub. I don't know who to write to Uber Eats. So I don't know, because the only time Uber responds or only these companies respond is when something happens, and I'm just gonna pray that it don't happen. So like I said, that's why I'm having a cutoff point. A cutoff time of deliveries is 10 o'clock. That's it. And I be real cautious of going to certain areas. See, that's why if I know I'm going to a bad area at night, I don't get out the car. You know what? That's probably true, because half these people you be delivering to, they be all smoked out and going to your house, and they got weed, and they be doing all kind of crazy stuff. You're probably right, Lexi. They probably did have drugs, What time is it? Because I got to start. 5:27. I still got time. Yep, you're right. You are absolutely right. You got to be careful and be cautious of people. You walking up to people's houses and, meth lab and crack, whatever they be, cocaine, whatever they be hell they be doing, Why am I dang sneezing and feel stuffed up? It wasn't even, and the thing about it wasn't even that bad of an apartment complex, though. It wasn't a raggedy, crack infested apartment complex. I've seen worse. Well, you know what? They surely didn't offer to come outside. He just came walking, and he still came from a different direction and walking towards another direction when I drove. When he came walking up, Grubhub, he came from the front. So I don't know whether or not he was walking towards the front of the apartment complex, but it was a good, it wasn't like it was that close either. It doesn't matter. You're exactly right. But the point is that if you was coming to get food, you didn't have to walk outside with a gun. You did not have to walk out to the car to get with a gun. For what? If anybody should have a gun, should be me. If I'm getting out the car, I'm going to a stranger. You lived there. You knew who was coming. It's just crazy. People just do some crazy stuff. And he probably wasn't even legal with the gun. I mean, that was just plain ass dumb. But don't worry, though. Exactly. You have to look out for yourself. But you know what, though? Since I go back to work, not this week, but, well, you know what? I'm still going to do that, I'm still going to do, Convergence next week, because I took too much time with all the taking the drug test and doing this and doing that, and I'm gonna do it for 1 week. I'm gonna do it for 1 week with Convergence, and then I'll start United Healthcare, because that way, if I start Convergence, just in case something happens with United Healthcare, where if they have to change the deed, you don't never know. So I'm gonna do Convergence next week. At least see what it's about, I am working from home. It's not like I have to work, it's not like I have to go somewhere and do training, So I'm gonna do that for 1 week, so I get at least a 40-hour check next week, and then I'll start United Healthcare the following week. So right now I finished all the onboarding processes with both of them, and I did the drug test yesterday, and pretty much that's it. I'm gonna sit right here and see I'll get me a Grubhub order when I start, and then I'm gonna turn on to do Ziffy. So I don't know. I'm gonna turn on Ziffy and Grubhub, and whoever I get first, that's what I'm gonna work. But Grubhub is only 2 hours, so that's a good thing with Grubhub. And it's rush hour too. See, I'm not at home today. I'm at the Sprouts right there in the middle of Decatur. So I know I'm right there. People could order food from wherever. And if I have to go and get food, most likely it could be down the street at the Noodles and what's the other place? Noodles, Taco Mac, Mellow Mushroom. But you know what? It's Tuesday. A lot of times, orders like that, it's usually on the weekends when people order food like that. So I may get a couple of orders from the Indian restaurant. A lot of Indian people be ordering food. Maybe like a lot of small little dishes. So, the tips ain't as big and generous compared to the weekends. See, when you do Grubhub or Uber, I ain't gonna say Uber Eats, because Uber Eats people don't tip. When you do Grubhub and DoorDash and stuff, people who order, you get the good tips is on the weekends when people are, they don't feel like cooking, and they just, they want to order pizzas and stuff like that. But during the weekday, when people order food, it tends to be like one plate items. It's not gonna be big, massive, let's feed the whole entire family kind of meal. It's gonna be like those one meal, I don't know, because like I told y'all yesterday for Grubhub, I only got 2 deliveries. And even though lunchtime, I could have been closer to the areas where people order lunch, but even in the evening, when I was had that first order with those 2 deliveries that I had, that was it. It was not no big, huge, humongous orders. It was not that big of an order. It was like those small orders, and it was like with Grubhub, like I said, it was like, sandwiches, people live in an apartment complex, they don't want to cook, or they just be cheap with cheap meals. But the big tips comes from families who ordering, people live in houses and they only probably eat out once a week. And, that's when you get the 10. Hey, Sharky. That's when you get, you know what, y'all? I'm going to talk to y'all a minute. Dorian, Sharky. I'm still going with that idea with the, and Michael. Man, Michael's not on here. He emailed me. But I'm still doing that idea with the barbershop idea, y'all. Don't think that's still not in the plans. That's still in the plans, y'all. Because you know what? I know y'all probably say, Gary, you could find some courses on the Udacity, I'm still trying to figure out my little driving school course. I signed up. If anybody's interested, go to Udacity, UDACTY. Google is offering $1 million worth of scholarships to learn how to do apps, Android apps, and how to do how to make apps and how to do okay. All right, Lexi, talk to you later. Be safe out there. I'm gonna have to turn on my app soon, y'all, too, so I ain't gonna talk too long, because I gotta charge my phone up, because this phone been on dang 15% all day. So yeah, so anyway, if anybody's interested, go to Udacity, and you will see that Google is offering scholarships where you can learn how to do apps. You can make apps and stuff, and they're offering in that course for free. But they trying to break the gap of having more women and minorities and stuff to go into the IT field, and they're offering a free scholarship where people could learn web-based apps. That's what it was. It was web development and app development. So you can learn how to do websites, or you could choose the program and learn how to do applications. And I applied. You know me, I'm gonna apply anything they say to learn something new. Anything to learn, just to keep your mind fresh, And that's what I should be doing today. I should have been studying, but I'll do that later on this evening. I ain't gonna stay out here too long. I already made my little $56 with Amazon, so if I make $40 tonight, and whatever, I don't have to make as much. I already made my little $50-something, so I could probably see what I could get tonight. It don't have to be no big payout, because I know Tuesday ain't gonna be too many ain't gonna be too much going on. And like I said, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock is the deadline. That's it. It start getting slow, and already it's rush hour, so people ain't home yet. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 o'clock. Yeah, something like that. All right, y'all. Sharky, what you been up to? There's 9 people here, but I see only Lexi, Dorian, Sharky. Only y'all on here. Who else is on here? Because it says 9 people. Lynn, of course, and Paula B. Let me see. Okay, I see 4 people interacting. 5, but where the other 4 at? Who else is on here lurking in my podcast? Because, people be on here and y'all don't say nothing. Okay, you see it? But, Sharky, do you see the one that says Google scholarships for web development? It should be something on there, and it says apply for a scholarship or something. That one, it says something about a scholarship. Okay, then fill out that questionnaire. Your name and all that stuff, and they'll ask you some questions, why you think you deserve. And that's it. And pretty much when you apply, people who apply, they pretty much give it to you. See, those companies, they may be giving out for free, but trust me, they getting something out of it. They not just giving stuff away for free. They getting some tax credits and tax breaks, and They getting they getting that for free. So, and those companies, they partnership with Udacity. So when they hire people, they usually go straight to them to hire people. So I'm gonna try to learn as much as I can. I don't care if I just know one thing. I'm gonna learn that one thing well, because in this day and industry and times, you have to learn how to do something technology-wise. You can't, if you put down, oh, I know how to do coding, I know how to do this, web design, websites, data science, those are skills needed. You can't be looking for no job these days and saying about, I got customer service, and you don't have no skills behind it. Trust me, those days are gone. I still got 40 more years of my working life. Well, maybe 25 years of working life. Trust me. I'll be 49 next month. And trust me, you need to have more technical skills, updated skills. And even the most entry level of jobs. Sometimes you think certain jobs are entry level, you're going to need that. Because all these jobs of, even working in a supermarket is becoming automated. They don't need cashiers anymore to do it. They don't need, they only need maybe one person, 2 people the most to do a lot of these jobs. They used to be 7, 10 cashiers. Now, And then if they do have cashiers, like I'm in Sprouts, yeah, they may have customer service reps bringing up groceries and stuff, but I could assure you, they probably work part-time. They probably said they don't even hire people full-time anymore. My birthday is November 18th, Lynn. Yep, November 18th. And next year, y'all, I'm having a big 50th birthday party. So, God willing, I'm going to have me a big party. So I know I'm going to meet y'all way before then. I'm going to give people enough time. I'm going to have it all formally set up. And so I'm going to start saving some money now. So I plan what I'm going to plan. I haven't decided yet. And I still want to do that group cruise. If I could find anybody who's interested in doing a group cruise, watch out for that, for my travel business. I've been trying to do I want to do a cruise or like a meet and greet of some sort. I know you'll be there, Sharky. What time is it? Ugh. I'm gonna have to turn on my Grubhub app and turn on Ziffy in a minute. I'm turning on at 6 o'clock. So when 6 o'clock comes, let me know, because I gotta charge this phone up a little bit more. It's plugged up now, but I need to make sure this phone gets plugged up enough, because let me tell you, that Ziffy, boy, if you sitting down and you trying to do something, they say, I still see you still in, we see you at Sprouts. They know exactly where you are. I was at Whole Food the other day, and before I could even get out the dang Whole Food, they were like, you still in the parking lot at Whole Food? I'm like, real goddamn. Can I get to the car first? Hey, David, look who came online, David. What's been going on, David? Whew. You know, that sandwich, boy, that little spinach wrap, I could almost feel it right here. Those red onions. You know how you eat onions and stuff, and it starts to, you can start feeling it all up in here, at least for me. Oh, I got bad. Oh, I got bad connection. This thing, you know, I don't understand it these days. This thing, internet. Hey, David. Oh no, I gotta start my Grubhub at 6 o'clock, and then I gotta do Ziffy at 6. So, and I haven't been doing Ziffy for the last several days. So I gotta stay in existence before they kick me off that platform. But I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of these platforms too much longer, except for on the weekends and maybe a few hours in the evening time. So, all right, let me go ahead and charge up my phone more because I only got 11% battery and this phone is not charging fast enough.